You wake up not to birdsong or morning light, but to a sharp, burning pain gripping your calf. You sit upright, unsure what just happened, and your foot won't move the way it should. You try rubbing the muscle, hoping it lets go, but the tension lingers like a shadow. It hurts, yes, but it also frightens you because it's happening more often, and you don't know why. These leg cramps are not just a nuisance. They rob you of your confidence, your sleep, and your ability to walk without worry. Maybe you've been told this is just part of aging, that weak legs and nighttime spasms are unavoidable. But what if that's not entirely true? What if your body has been giving you clues for years, and the real cause isn't age at all, but a few small things you do every day without noticing? This isn't about fear. It's about awareness. And once you see what's behind the curtain, you'll never walk the same way again. Let's start with the truth about your legs that no one's ever explained properly. Most people assume leg cramps and weak legs are just a natural part of getting older, something you have to accept quietly. But after working with countless seniors over the years, I can tell you that is simply not true. Yes, aging changes your muscles, nerves, and circulation, but those changes don't happen randomly. They are shaped, accelerated, or reversed by the habits you repeat every single day. And some of those habits are so common, you probably haven't thought twice about them. For example, did you know that something as simple as the way you sit, the order in which you drink your coffee, or the way you shower at night could quietly set the stage for painful cramps by morning, or that skipping breakfast might leave your leg muscle starving for minerals and energy before the day even begins? These don't sound dangerous at first, but over time they add up. They slowly reduce blood flow, drain electrolytes, and weaken the communication between your nerves and your muscles. The truth is, your muscles don't fail you suddenly. They fade when small, preventable choices are made day after day without awareness. That's why this isn't a conversation about medicine. It's about the daily rhythm of your life and how to gently shift that rhythm back into balance. Your legs are still strong enough to carry you. They just need the right support. Let's begin with the first habit that silently takes away your strength. Habit 1: sitting too long without changing position. It starts innocently. You settle into your favorite chair, planning to rest for just a few minutes. Maybe you're watching the evening news, reading a good book, or scrolling through your phone while dinner cooks. But before you know it, an hour has passed, maybe 2, and you haven't moved. It feels harmless. After all, you're just relaxing. But here's the hidden cost. Your muscles begin to shut down long before you stand up again. When you sit in the same position for long stretches, especially on soft couches or recliners, the muscles in your legs become underused and undernourished. Circulation slows. Oxygen delivery drops. Nerves can get lightly compressed behind your knees or hips, and your lymphatic flow becomes stagnant. Over time, this leads to stiffness, tingling, and those sudden nighttime leg cramps that jolt you awake in pain. And the more often you sit still like this, the more your body adapts to the stillness. Your balance weakens. Your legs feel heavy when you stand. You may start to notice a small wobble when walking across the room or a slight hesitation on the stairs. These are not random signs of aging. They are symptoms of inactivity at the muscle level. But here's the good news. You don't need a gym. You don't need a workout. What your legs crave is movement, not intensity. Just stand up every 30 to 45 minutes. March in place for 1 minute. Shake out your calves. Walk to the kitchen and back. Stretch your arms overhead and roll your ankles. Even the smallest shift in posture wakes up your muscles and restarts circulation. A trick that works for many of my patients is using commercial breaks as reminders. When the ad comes on, you move. If you enjoy long reading sessions, set a soft timer to stretch or stand every chapter. Switch to a firmer chair for part of the day. Firmer surfaces naturally encourage better posture and leg activation. Sitting isn't the enemy. Stillness is your muscles are living tissue. They depend on circulation and motion to stay flexible, responsive, and pain-free. So the next time you sit down, just remember you're allowed to rest, but your legs still want to move. Habit 2, drinking coffee before water in the morning. You open your eyes and reach for your favorite mug. The smell of coffee fills the kitchen. That first sip feels like comfort, like routine, like a small promise that today will be okay. But what if I told you that reaching for coffee first thing, before even a drop of water, might be the reason your legs cramp later? When you wake up, your body is in a mild state of dehydration. You've gone 6 to 8 hours without water. Your muscles are low on fluids. Your circulation is sluggish, and your electrolyte levels are slightly off. Your calves and thighs, in particular, are thirsty tissues. They need hydration to flush out overnight waste, restore balance, and keep your nerves firing correctly. So when you give your body coffee first, you're sending the wrong message. Coffee is a natural diuretic. It encourages your kidneys to release even more water before your muscles get what they need. And if you skip water entirely in the morning, day after day, you're quietly drying out the very muscles that support your movement. That's why so many people wake up with tight calves, twitching muscles, or painful leg cramps and never realize that it started with their cup of coffee. One of my patients, Joan, age 67, came to me with this exact issue. She walked daily, ate well, but still had morning cramps. 2 cups of coffee, no water. That was her routine. We changed one thing, a tall glass of room temperature water before her coffee. Within a week, her cramps disappeared. So what can you do? Start each day with at least 1 glass of water before anything else, not cold, not flavored, just clean, room temperature water. If you want to go further, add a pinch of sea salt and a small squeeze of lemon. This helps restore minerals and supports hydration more effectively. And don't wait until you feel thirsty. As we age, our thirst signals become dull, and waiting for thirst means you're already dehydrated. Coffee isn't bad. It can help with focus and metabolism, but timing matters. Hydrate first, then sip slowly. Give your legs what they need before asking them to carry you through another day. Habit 3, taking long hot showers and going to bed right after. After a long day, few things feel better than standing under hot water. It calms your mind, relaxes your shoulders, and washes away the noise of the day. For many seniors, a hot shower at night becomes a ritual, a signal to wind down and sleep. But here's the part most people never consider: that soothing shower, if too long and followed by bed too quickly, can quietly set the stage for nighttime leg cramps. Hot water causes your blood vessels to expand. This is called vasodilation, and it draws blood closer to your skin to cool your body. It's not a problem on its own, but when this shift happens and you lie down right afterward, something changes. Blood circulation to your deeper muscles slows down. The calves and thighs that carried you all day now receive less oxygen and fewer nutrients just when they're trying to recover. At the same time, the heat has deeply relaxed your muscles. Too relaxed. In fact, when muscles are overly softened and circulation is sluggish, they're more likely to spasm during the night. You wake up at 2 a.m., your leg twisted tight, breath held, trying to stretch the pain away, and you wonder what caused it. Now add one more layer. Most people don't drink water after a hot shower. That means you've lost fluid through heat and failed to replace it. Dehydration plus relaxed muscles and poor blood flow equals the perfect storm for leg cramps while you sleep. But you don't have to give up your shower. Just change your routine slightly. Limit the hot part to 5 or 10 minutes. End with lukewarm or cool water for 30 seconds. This helps bring circulation back to your core after your shower. Wait at least 30 minutes before lying down. Give your body time to regulate temperature and flow. And don't forget to drink a glass of water afterward, ideally with a pinch of magnesium-rich sea salt Your evening routine should prepare your legs for recovery, not set them up for a painful interruption. You can still enjoy warmth, still relax deeply, and still sleep through the night. You just need to time things differently because your legs heal best when blood is flowing and balance is restored. Habit 4, skipping breakfast or only eating oatmeal and milk. You wake up, go about your morning, and decide to skip breakfast, or maybe you grab a quick bowl of oatmeal, pour a glass of milk, and tell yourself that's enough. It feels light, easy, and familiar, but your muscles don't need familiar. They need fuel, and if that fuel doesn't come in the right form, they start sending signals by mid-morning. That tightness in your calves, that pulling in your thighs, that strange feeling when you climb stairs. These are not just random sensations. These are signs of muscles that are running on empty. After a night of fasting, your body wakes up needing 3 critical things: fluids to rehydrate cells, electrolytes to balance nerve signals, and amino acids to rebuild tissue. When you skip breakfast or eat only carbohydrates without enough minerals and protein, your muscles are left unsupported. Oatmeal and milk, while comforting, fall short. Oats are rich in fiber and slow-burning carbs, but low in magnesium, potassium, and sodium, the very minerals that prevent cramps. Milk adds a little protein, but not enough to protect muscle strength for the day ahead. And for those who are lactose sensitive, milk in the morning can cause bloating or digestive issues, which further weakens hydration and nutrient absorption. This quiet pattern repeats day after day, leaving your muscles more prone to fatigue, spasms, and leg cramps, especially in the late afternoon or evening. A better way begins with intention. Start with a glass of room temperature water, then build a small, balanced breakfast. This doesn't mean heavy food. It means simple combinations of protein, minerals, and healthy fats. Try a boiled egg with half an avocado and whole grain toast, or Greek yogurt topped with chia seeds, a few almonds, and slices of banana. A smoothie works well too, unsweetened almond milk, a scoop of clean protein powder, and frozen spinach or berries blended in. If eating in the morning is difficult, go slow. Even half a banana with a handful of walnuts gives your body potassium, magnesium, and protein. The goal is not fullness, it's function. Your muscles wake up hungry, and what you give them in the first hour determines how they perform all day. Skipping breakfast may feel like nothing, but over time, it creates quiet gaps in your health, gaps that show up not just in energy, but in the strength and stability of your legs. Habit 5, not getting enough magnesium, potassium, and sodium. You can drink all the water you want, eat 3 meals a day, and still wonder why your legs cramp at night or feel weak by afternoon. The answer may not lie in how much you eat, but what your body is missing beneath the surface. 3 key minerals, magnesium, potassium, and sodium, act like the power cords for your muscles. Without them, your muscles can't fire, relax, or recover the way they should. Let's start with magnesium. This mineral helps your muscles release tension and reset after each contraction. Without enough magnesium, your muscles tighten uncontrollably. This is one of the most common reasons people experience sudden spasms and midnight leg cramps. Even worse, magnesium also regulates how calcium enters your cells. If magnesium is low, calcium floods in, leading to excessive muscle tension and even nerve irritability. Potassium acts as the communication bridge between your brain, nerves, and muscles. It tells your legs when to move and when to rest. A potassium deficiency doesn't just leave you feeling tired. It makes your muscles twitch, spasm, or ache, especially in your calves, and that strange buzzing or heaviness you sometimes feel. That's your body asking for potassium. Then there's sodium. It's often feared because of blood pressure, but sodium is not the villain it's made out to be. For seniors, especially those who sweat more, take water pills. or follow very low salt diets, not enough sodium can disrupt fluid balance and increase cramping risk. Sodium supports nerve signals and keeps water inside your cells, right, where your muscles need it. Unfortunately, many seniors unknowingly remove these minerals from their diets. They avoid salt entirely. They stop eating fruits and vegetables that are harder to chew. They skip leafy greens, seeds, and nuts, thinking they're too rough on digestion. And when drinking lots of plain water without electrolytes, they flush out what little minerals they had left. So how can you fix this? Start with small, steady changes. Add magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, and even a bit of dark chocolate. For potassium, enjoy bananas, sweet potatoes, beans, oranges, or avocado. Sprinkle a tiny pinch of sea salt onto meals, especially after sweating or during hot days. And if you drink a lot of water but still feel tired or sore, add a pinch of salt and a splash of lemon juice to 1 glass each day. This simple mixture acts like a gentle homemade electrolyte drink. A study from Tufts University confirms that balanced electrolyte intake helps preserve muscle performance and reduce nighttime cramps in older adults. It doesn't take much, just a little consistency. The goal isn't perfection. It's about restoring what your body quietly uses up each day. Your muscles don't need fancy supplements. They need the right minerals in the right balance, delivered through real food and mindful choices. Habit 6, poor sleep weakens your legs over time. Some mornings, you wake up more tired than when you went to bed. Your legs feel heavy. Your balance is off. You take a few slow steps and wonder why your body feels older overnight. The truth is, it's not just aging. It's your sleep. Or more accurately, the quality of your sleep. Sleep is when your body rebuilds. During deep sleep, your muscles repair tiny tears from the day's movements. Your blood flow increases. Your nervous system resets. And most importantly, your body releases growth hormone, a key ingredient that helps preserve and restore muscle mass. If your sleep is shallow, broken, or too short, none of that healing happens the way it should. Over time, your muscles stop recovering fully. You begin to lose strength, flexibility, and stamina without realizing it. And because your nervous system stays tired, your legs become more prone to cramps, especially in the calves and thighs. Studies have shown that adults over 60 who sleep less than 6 hours regularly have higher risks of muscle weakness, poor balance, and even falls. But there's something else. Sleep also helps regulate your electrolyte balance. At night, your kidneys and adrenal glands quietly work to adjust your levels of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, the same 3 minerals that prevent leg cramps. Without restful sleep, those levels shift. That means you can eat well and hydrate properly, but still wake up with cramps simply because your body didn't get the recovery time it needed. Poor sleep also worsens digestive issues. Seniors who eat late or drink alcohol close to bedtime often develop reflux or bloating, which keeps the body tense and the legs inflamed. So what can you do? Start by choosing consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends. Avoid screens and bright lights an hour before sleep. Stretch gently. Read something calming or listen to soft music. Walk for 10 minutes after dinner. And avoid caffeine or heavy meals within 4 hours of bedtime. Create what I call a wind down window. Dim the lights. Let your body shift into rest mode. When you give your body permission to slow down, your legs finally get a chance to rebuild. And over time, better sleep will do more than help you feel rested. It will restore strength, stability, and freedom to your steps. Habit 7, taking high-dose calcium without magnesium and vitamin D3. You've heard it for years. Take calcium for strong bones, and many seniors do exactly that. A daily calcium pill becomes part of the routine, often taken with good intentions and little question. But here's what most people don't realize. Taking calcium alone, especially in high doses, can quietly trigger leg cramps, stiff joints, and even more serious problems if not balanced properly. Calcium is important, yes, but it doesn't work in isolation. Your body needs magnesium and vitamin D3 to know what to do with it. Without D3, calcium is poorly absorbed in your gut. Without magnesium, calcium may build up in soft tissues instead of reaching your bones. That means your arteries, joints, or muscles could slowly become overloaded with misplaced calcium. This imbalance leads to unexpected consequences. Your legs might feel heavier, tighter, or more prone to cramping, especially at night. You might notice more stiffness in your knees or strange aches in your feet. Some people even develop kidney stones or irregular heart rhythms, not knowing that their calcium supplement is part of the problem. Here's a simple way to think about it. Calcium is the brick. D3 is the blueprint. Magnesium is the worker. Without all three, the system breaks down. So what should you do instead? Choose a balanced calcium supplement that also includes magnesium and vitamin D3. Better yet, talk to your doctor and ask for a blood test to check your current levels. Many people already have enough calcium through diet alone and don't need a pill at all. You can also support your balance through food. Eat leafy greens like spinach. Snack on almonds or pumpkin seeds and get some sunlight or enjoy a piece of salmon for natural vitamin D. A small change like this can improve muscle function, prevent leg cramps, and still support your bones safely. More is not better. Smarter is safer. Think of your supplements like a recipe. If one ingredient is too high and others are missing, the result won't taste right and your body won't feel right either. Keep it balanced. Your legs will thank you for it. It often happens before sunrise. You shift in bed, stretch your foot just slightly, and suddenly your calf tightens like a rope. The pain is sharp, unexpected, and stops everything. You freeze, unsure what to do, heart racing, breath caught. In that moment, panic makes it worse, but you don't have to suffer through it helplessly. There is a safe and gentle way to ease a leg cramp, right? When it starts, step one is simple. Don't yank your leg or push against the pain. Instead, take a slow, deep breath and sit upright if you can. This helps reset your nervous system and gives your body a chance to recover control. Step two, extend your cramping leg slowly and pull your toes back toward your shin. You can use your hand or a towel to assist. Hold that stretch gently for at least 20 to 30 seconds. You may feel resistance at first, but keep breathing and stay still. Step three, massage the muscle. Use firm but steady pressure, moving upward toward your heart to encourage circulation. You can also tap the muscle softly to relax nerve signals. Step four, warm it up. Place a warm towel or heating pad on the area, or if you can, let your feet rest on a warm floor. Heat helps the muscle release. Step five, drink. If you're not on a salt-restricted diet, sip warm water with a pinch of sea salt. This helps restore lost sodium and encourages fluid balance in the muscle. These 5 steps, practiced calmly, can stop a cramp in under a minute. And if it happens often, keep a towel or resistance band near your bed. Be ready. Your body is asking for help, not punishing you. Your legs carry you through life. They hold you steady when you rise from a chair, guide you across a busy street, and give you freedom to move without fear. But sometimes, when daily habits go unnoticed, even strong legs start to struggle. That's when the warning signs begin. Night cramps, shaky steps, sudden weakness that makes you second guess your footing. It's easy to blame age, but as you've seen, it's often not about age at all. It's about the quiet habits you repeat each day. Sitting too long, skipping water, ignoring breakfast, staying up too late, taking supplements the wrong way. These things seem small, but over weeks, months, and years, they add up. The good news is that healing doesn't require a big change. You don't need fancy pills or intense workouts. You need awareness, consistency, and kindness toward your body. Stand up every hour. Start your morning with water. Eat a little protein. Let your body rest the way it's meant to. Your legs don't want more. They want smarter. They want balance. And if one of these habits made you stop and think today, that's the beginning of change. Don't wait for another cramp or stumble to remind you. Start now. Your legs are listening. If this message helped you, I invite you to leave a comment below. Share what works for you. Ask questions. Let's learn together. And if you'd like more weekly tips to protect your strength, click subscribe and join our community. We're all aging, but we don't have to do it alone.